Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. So let's begin your reading. I do not have a topic in mind. I want spirit to guide the course of this reading. So we'll see where that takes us. You can relax yourselves. Inhale for 3, exhale for 4. Alright, let's see. We have Firefly for you that says wonder. We also have the number 44 on this card. We have Evil Eye, which says protection with number 1. We have Crystals that says achievement with number 9. And we have Palm that says destiny with number 18. So right off the bat, I feel like there are some of you watching this reading today who are operating from a scared energy. And I mean, I can see where it's coming from. Now, the Evil Eye card over here does not mean that you are under Evil Eye, alright? What this means is that yes, there might be people who are noticing you more than perhaps they did in the past, who definitely might be feeling jealous of you because you are in the spotlight. There's something that you're doing, something that you do career-wise, which puts you in the spotlight. Compared to your community, compared to other people around you, you're doing really well. You're doing great. Like one after the other, it's just achievement, achievement, achievement. Naturally, when that happens, and especially if you're someone who's very used to receiving, I would say, backhanded compliments and a catty energy also from people, wherein it's really not clear whether they are complimenting you or whether they're taunting you, whether they're genuinely happy for you or whether they're just snide remarks guised as appreciation. It can be anything. But over here, what you need to know is that you are protected. It is in your destiny to achieve all the wonderful things that you've achieved so far and all the wonderful things that you will achieve in the future. You are on the right track. There are some of you who've changed career paths, maybe once, maybe twice, maybe more than that. Especially perhaps in the last 4 to 5 years, you might have had at least 2 to 3 different careers. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever it is that ultimately stuck, is exactly what your destiny was leading you towards. So it is no accident that you found your calling. It is your calling. So naturally, all paths, all roads would have led to that destination where you're on right now, where you're at right now. With the energy of wonder being present over here, I feel like there is a need for you to firstly start operating from a place of joy. Be really carefree because you are under divine protection, and nobody who wishes you any ill, nobody who wishes you any harm can cause you any problem. They can't do shit about it. They can't, even if they want to. Second, with the energy of wonder over here, I feel your power lies in your sacral chakra because that is linked to your creativity, that is linked to your expression. And if you're not scared, if you do not have anything that is holding you back, it gives you all the more energy to just go after what it is that you want. You do not care who's saying what. You do not care who thinks what. And that focus and that dedication and creating from that space of joy and creating from that space of, I would say, calm rather than a nervous anxiety further propels you in the right direction. Another message that I'm picking up on over here, everything that you've achieved so far in your career, does not matter whether you started a year ago, whether you started 2 years ago, whether it's been a decade, just know everything you have accomplished so far in the next 1 year itself, all of that fame, all of that wealth, all of that reach, it is going to get doubled. So I just saw 444. Wow, and you did have 44 for you over here. So get this. Let's say that if right now you're able to make $100 a month and it's been that way for quite some time now. Within this year itself, you will start making $200, $300, $400 a month. Amazing. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards as well. You are meant for great things, whoever you are. We have the Eight of Wands over here. Don't let people tell you otherwise, is what I'm hearing for you. We have the Two of Wands. People like talking about you. It's like they're obsessed with you. I don't know why they like talking about you so much. But even people whom you're no longer in contact with, people who live away from you, people whom maybe you used to know at a certain point in your life and you don't really talk to them anymore, you don't really hang out with them anymore, even they keep tabs on you. It's like even they are still invested in your story. Where are you? What are you doing? What became of you? So lots of mouths talk about you. I can see that. We have the Nine of Swords. It gets to you sometimes. We have the Six of Pentacles. You are very concerned about what people are saying about you. What are they saying behind your back? What is the gossip about you? Things like that. And it does nothing but feed your anxious energies. I make videos on those topics too. What is the gossip about you? What are people saying about you? If it triggers you, don't watch those videos. Don't, just scroll past those picker cards. By all means, protect your energy. Here's the thing. With the Nine of Swords over here and the Two of Wands, one of the reasons why people talk about you so much, one of the reasons why people are so curious to know what became of you, where are you at, what's up with you, is because somewhere they've always compared you to themselves. Even if you didn't, they did. Oh, how much is she earning? Am I earning more than her? Where is she living? Is my house fancier than hers? Whom did she end up with? Does my guy look better than hers? Things like that. And I think that's why maybe you feel all of these eyes on you. You feel like there are people who are unnecessarily invested. But the good news over here for you to know today is that it does not matter how many mouths are talking about you. It does not matter what they are saying. It does not matter whether they want to, boil their blood by comparing themselves to you, to your progress, to your growth. It cannot get to you unless you let it get to you. With the Nine of Swords over here, see, we have this lovely energy of the infinity symbol running behind the Six of Pentacles. Everything that is meant for you will come your way. It will find you. Every penny, every dollar that you deserve, you will get it. Nobody can take that away from you. All of the fame that's meant for you will come your way. All of the success that's meant for you will come your way. And somewhere with the energy of the Eight of Wands over here, I feel like most of these people who talk about you behind your back or who are so curious about you are the people who you might have grown up with. People you might have grown up with would include your old classmates. This would include people your childhood friends, basically, people in your old neighborhoods. Maybe you're connected with these guys still online, maybe you're not, maybe there are mutual connections, like a network like that, information passing on from one circuit to the next. There was something about you right from the very beginning that made you stand out. And with the energy of wonder being your first card over here, at that time you couldn't see it. Everybody else could, but you couldn't. You might have grown up feeling very lost. You might have grown up feeling very directionless. You might have grown up feeling like everybody knows what they're supposed to do and I don't. And that could have also been one of the reasons why, like I said, I was getting that energy of you having switched your career paths many times until you landed on that one thing that you were destined to do all along, that purpose of yours. But that light within you, that caliber, that potential, that feeling that All of us are on one side, and she's going to go ahead and do something totally different. She's going to go ahead and do something absolutely amazing. Everybody could sense that. You could sense that light. Some people could have reflected it back to you very kindly. Some people could have definitely helped you realize your potential. But most people could have tried to get in your head. Most people could have tried to discourage you. Most people would have tried to ensure that you do not elevate, that you stay put, that you never get to realize that this is your story and you get to be the main character. They could have always treated you like an outcast. They could have always treated you like this underdog, not worthy of their time, not worthy of their attention. It got to you. The reason why they're talking about you today is because you proved them right. They knew all along that this is what you're capable of, and you went ahead and you did just that, even though they discouraged you, even though they were hoping against hope that you will not be this successful. I don't know what problem do they have with you. I'm actually very curious to know what is up with these people. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You're ahead of them. That is their problem. You were always ahead of them and they knew it. You will surpass them. They knew that back then as well. Even when you guys were in school, college, that neighborhood, whatever it was, everybody around you, especially the naysayers, they knew exactly who they were dealing with. The reason why they're so invested is because they're a knight, you're the queen. They might have worked for so hard, for so long, and meanwhile, there's you with your potential, with your skill. You've achieved a lot, and I feel like it's happened in a short span of time. Now, of course, you might say that, no, I've been at it for 4 years or 5 years, but without any backup, without anything like that, positioning yourself as the queen, positioning yourself as one of the greats, you have arrived. And they know it, and that is exactly what they don't like. Also, with the Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords, I do feel like some of these people have actually tried to reconnect with you. They have actually tried to re-establish contact with you, try to get into your good books again, if you will. Honestly, it's mostly for favors. It's mostly for favors, and I think you could sense it. Yes, you do get emotionally overwhelmed sometimes, but I feel like now, at least for most of you, you know who you are and you know who is or isn't worthy of your time and your energies. If you do not want to talk to someone, you do not bother replying to their message. You're done being nice. You're done being Miss Goody Two Shoes. You don't want to be that person anymore. You're done playing by their rules. You'll talk to them if you feel like talking to them. You'll give them your energy if you feel like giving them your energy. And I don't think it has gone down too well with the people whom you've distanced yourself from. Especially because now there has been a power reversal. Now power is in your hands. Earlier it was in their hands, and it was so easy for them to scare you, to discourage you. And this person, having blossomed into the Queen of Swords over here, you don't get to tell her what to do and what not to do. And that's what's eating at them. I am getting one more message for you guys. For those of you who've been meaning to travel, especially travel abroad, and if right now finances are an issue, the Six of Pentacles over here with Destiny, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands says that you needn't worry. Before it is time for your trip, you will get the required amount. It will come to you, whether it is coming to you from more work, whether it is coming through some big ticket client, whether it is coming through some collab, some opportunity, whatever it is. When it is time for your trip, you will have all the required funds. So if you're stressing about that, if you're worried about that, don't be. The universe has got your back. If you're watching this, if you're here today, if you happened to come across this video, it's because the universe needed you to know this. They got your back. Let's see anything else I'd like to say to you. Okay, so we have Mercury that says open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. Lady Venus downloads an understanding, truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So at this time, you guys might see a lot of dreams which at first make no sense. I would highly recommend keeping a dream journal at this time. Those dreams, those signs, those synchronicities will make sense to you later on. Maybe as you were going about the day, you asked for a sign, you asked for some guidance, and it will come to you in your sleep or through these signs and synchronicities. So it's very important to keep your eyes and ears open. Also, if there is something that has been bothering you, somebody's behavior, somebody having crossed your boundaries, anything else, get it off your chest. If you cannot confront that person directly, journal it out, write it on a sheet of paper, burn it, release it. Release that energy. Do not keep it inside of you. And if you have a point to make it. If you speak with conviction, if you speak with respect, you convey your point to whoever it is, you will be heard. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.